For the newcomers, please remember to hit the subscribe button so that you can see all of my future videos as soon as it's uploaded. And for those of you returning, thanks for supporting me. Now let's get to today's topic. Our topic today would be, how do we get back to our regular routine after a job loss? After you've lost a job, there's a few things that happens, and once your anger is over and you've moved on, then you need to deal with your current situation. Losing a job can actually be really hard. Whether it's your fault or not, it really does not matter. The end result is that you're out of a job and it will affect your economic situation. A lot of us find ourselves out of jobs today for various reasons. Sometimes it's not even our fault. It's because maybe technology has taken over our job, or our employers want to make more profits, or whatever their reason is, and they've decided to outsource whatever it is that you're doing. Either way, once you've lost your job, it's something very difficult to deal with. So let's talk today about how you can rebound after you've lost your job for whatever reason it is. First of all, you have to take some time to grieve, maybe short term, hopefully. It's not long term because you still have your life to live. So in order to get back to your regular routine and be able to live your life normally, here are a few things that you would need to do. First of all, you'd have to start looking for a new job. And in that situation, you might find yourself where you can't define what job you want, because it might mean you have to take whatever is out there because you need money to survive. So what I'm trying to say is, don't let the job that you're going to take define who you actually are. You may have been a manager somewhere and they've decided that they don't no longer need you. So when you're job hunting now for a different position, a manager position may not be available and you might have to settle for a supervisor. Let that be okay, because you can't now let the job define who you are. As long as you're doing what you enjoy doing, for me, I don't think it should matter whether you're starting back as a supervisor, or manager, or whatever the case may be. Just tell yourself that this is a stepping stone to getting back to where you were before. You have to try to be positive, because if you're going for a job interview and they're giving you supervisor instead of manager, then you have to gear your questions and answers for the position of a supervisor and not a manager. So in a way, you have to redefine yourself to suit whatever is this new position you're applying for. You will also need to stay focused on what you want in life, because at this point, you have to remember that there are a lot of people out there who are in the same situation as you are. Looking for the same type of job that you just lost might be quite difficult. So you have to stay focused that, okay, even though you want a job that you just lost, you have to tell yourself that, okay, this is for my self-growth. I have to be able to provide for myself, my family, or whatever the case is. And maybe you would have to accept something that you are not accustomed to doing. But as long as it's a job and it's paying you a decent wage, I think you should focus on that instead of focusing on, oh, I was just a manager 2 months ago. So you need to start refocusing your life on new things, new changes, so that you can move forward. Another thing that you have to do is Try to surround yourself with only positive people. Just dispose of all the negativity. It will not benefit you in the long run. So try to focus on friends and family that only throws out positive vibes. It will help to lift you up and get you out of the depressing situation that a job loss can put you in. You need to try to be around people who will lift you up and tell you positive things rather than always pulling you down and keeping you in a negative frame of mind. If you find that your friends are constantly only referring back to your job loss and how bad your employers are, or just staying in the past, then maybe you need to cut loose from them, because you need to surround yourself with people who are going to throw positive energy at you and encourage you to look for something better and try to let you see that maybe losing that job was maybe the best thing that could happen, and now you can try to find something that would actually work for you. So once again, surround yourself with positive people who will uplift you, and just discard the negative ones, because they will only pull you down and won't help you to move forward. In order to move forward after a job loss, my opinion is that before you even start looking for a new job, you should take a short break. I know this may sound silly because this is a time of financial stress, but maybe a mini vacation somewhere will clear your mind and bring you back in a different frame of mind and ready for new things. So in my opinion, I think that this is a perfect time for you to just go on a mini vacation, even if it's for 2 days. It's good to clear the mind, relieve your stress, and just think of nothing but being on that vacation. Then you come back all fresh and ready to move on from your job loss into something that the future has for you. Next, you need to start thinking about finding a job as your new job, because this is something that you will be doing, you will need to be doing every single day. You would have to be out there networking, sending out resumes, whatever it is, because you are actively trying to get a job. So you'd have to start treating finding a job as your new job, something that you do every day, all the time, probably 8 hours. Don't sit back and relax, because as I mentioned before, a lot of people are out there looking for that same perfect job that you are looking for. So start treating your job hunt as if it's your new job. Another point is you need to be nice to people. I know that losing a job has made you very angry, but at the same time, if you're looking to find a new job, you will need to show compassion and kindness towards people. Because if you decide to go out for an interview and you still have that anger within you, then interviewers will actually see that anger coming out of you. So you need to start to extend kindness so that your whole body will start being kind and nice to people, and it will be automatic when you go sit in for an interview. You need to just try your best to dispose of all the negative and anger from your last employers, because when asked questions, you have to be able to answer it in a nice manner and not show anger towards the employers of your last job that had you let go for whatever reason it is. So this is the time for you to start showing kindness to all those around you so that it will come naturally when you decide to go for your interviews. So there I just listed a few things for you to keep in mind to help you to rebound from your job loss, because you need to move on in order to survive and exist and not become depressed. So you need to focus on positivity and stop the negativity. I know you're probably saying, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about because she has never lost a job. That's not true. But I will not go into that detail right now. What I do know is for you to rebound from your job loss, you need to be positive, send out positive vibes, and in the end, it will work out for you. So thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe, share with your friends, and hopefully I've helped you a bit if you're down and depressed, and you'll probably get off the couch and go looking for that new job. Good luck, and see you again when you tune in for my next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share with all your friends and family. See you soon.